Welcome to this rock short, supporting the social and emotional needs of girls of color, brought to you by the Champions for Girls at the United Way of Central Ohio. I'm Dr. Shakira Decree, Director of the Rocks Institute for Research and Training. Girls of color represent culturally vibrant backgrounds rich in tradition, heritage, and history. At Rocks, we believe that uplifting the diverse experiences of girls of color can promote their social and emotional livelihood. While we recognize the phenomenal strength and resilience represented by the girls of color we serve, our Rocks research tells us that within their life world experiences, they often face challenges that white girls don't. It's important that we empower them in ways that affirm their culture, promote resilience, and protect their well-being in their schools, homes, and communities. Building belonging is a powerful way to help them thrive in these places as well as enhance their confidence and cultural pride. This rock short will offer tips on ways to promote the social and emotional well-being of girls of color through belonging and meaningful engagement. Now, as we dive into this discussion, don't get it twisted. Girls of color do shine brightly in their schools, communities, and other places. In fact, Rock's research from Girls Diversity in the Future Impact Report points out that over half of the Black, multiracial, and Hispanic girls we surveyed not only described themselves as confident, but did so at higher rates than white girls. Girls of color are proven to be brave, confident leaders. So how can we empower them to keep shining in their life world? We can start by making more meaningful connections and belonging for them. Here's what we mean. Our research from the Girls Diversity in the Future Impact Report also shows that girls of color were less likely to say their teachers treated them like they were smart compared to white girls. And even though most of the girls of color we survey said they have supportive adults they can talk to, they were still less likely than their white female peers to say they have a supportive adult in their lives. We have an opportunity to change these trends by creating more meaningful experiences that improve their social and emotional health. The first thing to consider is whether your own biases are in the way of building meaningful relationships with girls of color. Ask yourself questions like, how do I view their experiences? How might my own stuff and biases impact my relationship with them? What are ways I could become more culturally sensitive and learn more about their experiences? Remember, girls of color can sense if you're for real or a fraud, meaning they can tell if you really care and are genuinely concerned about what they deal with in their lives. Keep this in mind as you commit to building meaningful relationships. Make connections through conversations. Acknowledgement and affirmation are also powerful ways to promote belonging. When connecting with girls of color, listen and learn. Hear what they have to say and support them. Respect their expertise and what they experience. Affirm their gifts, talents, and brilliance, and encourage them to go for opportunities that inspire them. And speak positive vibes. Our words are so powerful. Say things that encourage, uplift, and empower them. For instance, compliment them on their strengths and say things like, I'm so proud of you for going out for student council president. That's so awesome. Or, I heard you're thinking about applying for that STEM scholarship at school. How can I support you? Or, hey, your sense of fashion is really dope. What inspires your creativity? More importantly, encourage girls of color to see each other by supporting and applauding one another. And finally, champion girls of color. By being their advocate, hold them up, hold others accountable. Challenge instances of bias, racism, and disrespect towards them whenever and wherever you see it or hear it. Have courageous conversations by calling out microaggressions, prejudice, and implicit bias. Girls of color do shine bright. It's important that we never dim their light. Through belonging and connection, we can socially and emotionally support girls of color and continue to build their confidence within their schools and communities. Be sure to check out the fast fact sheet for this rock short to discover additional tips on ways to support the social and emotional needs of girls of color. Thanks for watching.